Hello and welcome to the 29th ever episode of the second season of the Ecobitch Actress Podcast. My name is Sadie C. I am your host. Let's welcome back our co-host. Oh my god, it's been a really long time. Yeah, this episode is a little delayed because I was sick. It is not a contagious kind of sickness, but like my throat, of all things, was messed up and I literally could not talk or basically eat anything fried or spicy for a whole week. It's miserable. I was dreaming about fried chicken. Anyway, I'm still recovering, but I know I have now maybe 12.5 avid listeners of this podcast just clamoring every single day that I update. Like, when is she gonna update? I cannot wait to get my new episode because I'm an avid, passionate listener of the Ecobitch Actress Podcast. Hey, guys and girls, thank you for your support. That's why, even though I'm still not fully healed, I'm here doing the podcast. Wow, I am so proud of myself. If you're still here, we start the podcast with an eco tip that's great for the environment, might not be for you, but whatever, followed by an actress story by May. By the way, if you want to be a guest on this podcast, because last episode was epic because we had our first ever human guest. That's right. I think it was a fun episode. Okay. Can't even voice over now until my throat fully healed. Yeah, if you want to be a guest, let me know. You might have to pay $1 million if I don't like you, but you can be on the podcast. Yeah. So today's eco tip, let's just go ahead and just get through to it, is there is a video version, and today you might want to check it out because I have a prop. On the YouTube video, you will see this is a mug. Yes, obviously. It's a thermal mug. By the way, I will never buy like a Stanley cup. It's so white. Anyway, I don't care. I don't care what color. I just don't need one because I only drink hot or warm water. So Stanley cup is not for me for that reason. Not to say it's super white and whatever. Anyway, I digress. This is a mug, and this mug is my coffee mug. Haha. Well, this is a thermal mug with a lid. And by the way, it says For Ocean. This is a cool nonprofit that they remove trash from the ocean. But yeah, they did not pay me, but I did try to support them by buying this mug, but they should pay me. That is true. Okay, so the tip today is when you go to almost all coffee shops to get to-go coffee, instead just bring this. Look at this. This is like a victory torch. Yeah, like Starbucks. For one, if you bring in your own mug, they're gonna give you, I don't know, a 10-20 cent discount, I think. And what is it? Let me hear it. It is eco to bring your own mug. Duh. I love that duh because, yeah, exactly. You will save the earth from one more trash of a paper cup. By the way, those paper coffee cups are not good for you. It just has chemicals in it so that it's waterproof. So if you're drinking that every day, it might affect your hormones. Just saying. But either way, you get to save a little money, and an extra bonus thing that always happens to me, not because I'm cute, but maybe because but everyone's cute. We're all gonna get this. I would order a small coffee. All I do is drip coffee, like they just pour it in. They don't like make any modifications. So maybe it's easier, but they always fill this mug to the brim. Even though I ordered a small or a mini, I did not order a full size. But this giant, this is like a gallon. So they always gave me a gallon of coffee, even if I did not pay for a ton of coffee. It's pretty amazing. So I think you should definitely try this tip and just grab one of your mugs and make sure it's like a good one and only designate it for coffee. Just don't use for anything else because it's gonna smell like coffee. But I guess I only drink black coffee, so that mug is okay. All that's ever gonna be in it is black coffee. So good for me, and it's not like dirty with almond milk. Bleh. Sorry. But yeah, almond is slightly antagonized because almond costs a lot of water to produce. One almond costs a gallon of water. Okay, we're already depleting our water resources, so you don't have to have almond milk. You don't have to. I'm not saying never get it, but switch it up. Especially in Los Angeles, we have like 12 kinds of milk alternatives. It's crazy. Not me being like Cher from Clueless. I'm just gonna give you who I'm impersonating. I really wish I could play Cher in the Clueless reboot that I know they're rebooting, but it's someone white, and it's okay. That would be very radical if they really cast an Asian person, but I love that movie. Okay, perfect transition. Let us move on to the actress story. Blah, blah, blah. My throat is okay. I'm gonna make it quick. This actress story is funny. It happened before I was, I guess, officially an actress. So I can say I officially am an actress in 2019 when I made a firm decision, and enrolled in acting classes. I'm marking that as my official start of being an actress. But of course, I was a drama kid in high school, so if you want to count that, it's way longer. But this story, yeah, happened when I was in high school, senior year, almost graduated. And I was in choir. Singing was my big thing. I actually wanted to be a singer. That was the biggest dream, like even before actress. Singer was my biggest move. And I got raw talent because I was not really trained, except I was in choir. Anyway, I was in this kind of like a young star summer camp. Yeah, I think I did that. Whatever. So I forgot how it's too long ago. It's not that long ago. It's a little bit long ago. But yeah, 17, 18. And I received an opportunity to perform, to sing at, I think, Lions Club somewhere in the city. And to sing God Bless America. Yeah, I don't remember how I got that gig. Wow, that was one of the first singing gigs then. Whoa. And of course I prepared, and it was really nerve-wracking because I was really young. But it was the Young Stars troupe because, okay, there were like 3 or 4 of us in the Young Stars. So it's like making superstars out of like children kind of activity. Cult? No. And there were 3 or 4 of us, and it was me and somebody, I don't know, remember, but there was the most popular, like the cliche, most popular guy in high school. Like he was really handsome, good looking. And he later did join a boy band. So he was boy band handsome, like objectively. And wow, memories. And anyways, I was dressed and I actually performed. Of course, I rehearsed like crazy in the bathroom at home, right? And I went on, and it was nerve-wracking, but I delivered with no flaws, right? I did not mess up. The performance was great, but that song is easy. God bless America. I can do it today. Lions Club, if you need me. Just kidding. Yeah, now I'm gonna charge money. But after the song, I was like shaky, and then I went to the side, and the boy band boy came over. We don't really talk to each other. Like we were not in the same friend groups. We just like acquaintance level. And he came over and said, "Great job," or something like that. And I remember I was like, wow, because well, like I was happy. And I was like, hey, I can show off to my, other girl friends who like adore him, while okay, disclaimer, I had 0 attractions to him because he was not my type, because I don't like boy band boys. So sadly, maybe he thinks I like him or everybody likes him, but I was like, he was so friend zoned. So I was thrilled because I could show off to my girlfriends and they would go crazy. And ooh, I think I have video footage of that. I have to find that. But okay, what's the point of the story? Let me think for 5 minutes. I really just need to take a break now. So there is no point to this story except that it was the first big, quote unquote big, performance of my life. Wow, what an amazing ending. That should go on my set. By the way, I'm performing at Flappers in Burbank, August 23rd, and at Astronaut City, 9 p.m., August 26th. Come out to the show. See you there. Bye-bye.